Skids are wicked, that's a fact, and I love skids. They're not just for kids. There's nothing like the feeling of grabbing a big old handful of back brake and getting a big slide going on. But today we're going to look at a few useful and maybe slightly less uses for the skid. Now there's a long list of places you can use a skid, but on a freshly built track like this is probably a no-go, especially if you've not built it. However, on a flat turn like this is a great place to use it. Now let's open up with a useful application of the skid. Now we've got here a pretty fast turn, pretty flat as well. There's no berm or anything like that to catch you or help you hold speed. So a good way of getting into this and changing direction really quickly is going to be to lock up the back wheel and use it to steer quicker than what you would be able to do with the front wheel to get you around that turn. By locking up the back wheel, you're going to unweight it, be able to shift the back end of the bike round and really maneuver it quickly. On a turn like this, when you have got that back wheel locked up, getting a foot off and dropping that outside foot is really going to help with stability and driving the bike into the ground so that despite it being unweighted, you've still got control over the bike. And let's face it, it looks pretty cool. The humble fire road. Now this conjures up images to me of Chris Kavarik going crazy with a foot out, getting a big skiddy drift on down. But let's face it, they are useful because they often link up the trails to the car park, so you might as well make good use of them. Now, when you're hooning it down these fire roads and you're with your group of mates, take it obviously a bit steady because they are technically roads. You find a car on them now and again. Consequences can be pretty high because you're probably going to be hauling ass pretty damn fast. But yeah, that's no excuse to not be having fun. Just remember, get that back end locked up, get that slide on and really have a smile on your face. I think it's time for a bit of skid action. What do you reckon to a skid off, Blake?
I think so, Richard.
Should we just do it? I think hoon it in, lock up the brake and see what happens.
Please.
Let's do it.
I love skids. Wow! Now that's a really good skid, Richard.
That's some distance.
That is some distance.
Think you got more?
Well, I can try and match that.
Oh, I don't think you've got more.
I think I can match it.
Oh, he's got pace. Oh, it's a different technique. Ah! By a bike length, bud.
He crashed into you.
By a bike length. That's gross.
That's mud up my nose.
Oh.
Hey!
Nice. Car park skids completed it. The humble skid has taken us to the OG of skid locations, the grassy field. Always famed for those big, long, snaky skids when you were a kid. Now we are here in a prime field for it, which we have permission for. So make sure you do that first, just in case, because we are going to get wild. Drop in for some grassy skids.
Richard, I've got a skid for you. I call this the wet willy skid.
What do you even do with that?
What about the skid 180?
Oh,
we tried those.
Here,
That's it.
Jib life. Jib.
Well, actually,
no?
no, it's close.
I was like eking it out.
Watch the Titanic.
Blake?
What happened there, Richard?
Did you... What? Watch this. I don't know. What was that?
Don't know, Richard.
What? Is that the way you were supposed to do it?
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
But that wasn't it.
Oh, what? Oh my days.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually quite tricky.
Should we give up?
No!
All right, let's see it
We're
again.
just gonna, Josh can just keep filming forever. Till one of us does it.
That's it!
We can go home now. And that is skidding. There you have it then, both practical and some impractical uses of the skid. And I'm pretty sure I've used almost every single one of those because they just make me smile too much. Now, I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Also, check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and all the rest of the ones out there now.